What is up, Brooklyn Squad? Hey, Kathy B. Let me just bring this down a little. Ooh, Lord, having a little bit of anxiety over here, guys. I'm sorry about that, but those cases. Let me get some water. Gotta drink the water. What's up, Brooklyn Squad? How's everybody doing? Long, busy day today, guys. Busy day today. Um, we got some things to uncover today. We have a lot to talk about. Hey, Cynthia, how are you? Hey, beautiful. Hey, Queen Kathy B. Hello to everybody else. Welcome, Facebook. I got both Facebooks in here, and I also have YouTube up in here. Um, I want to say a big shout out to Facebook because y'all was in the building yesterday. I thought I was hallucinating when I saw 500 people. I had to hit up my girl and I was like, wait a minute, how many did you see? Kathy B, it was 500 people. It was more. Yes, Facebook was definitely in the building. Hey, Cherish. Hey, Kelly. Now, let me just say this. Hey, Cynthia, y'all knew, right? I say names so messed up, but it's nothing but love. So for those of y'all I was in yesterday, I said that I'm gonna have to say it again just in case y'all forgot. So Kellyanne, hope I got that. Cherish, Cynthia, Kathy B. All right. When y'all come in, please hit the like button, y'all. Please do that for me. Yes, we're gonna get into all of that, Cynthia. Look, she right. Look, Cynthia not playing, y'all. She right on it. She's like, listen, okay, for real. For real. Yes. Hey, Brittany. We getting into all that. So thank y'all for y'all was sending me stuff since last night, since I got off of here. Y'all was flooding me up. Baby, don't stop. Keep on. It's okay. I had to go to bed early to get up and go to physical therapy. And that's okay because when I came back, I saw everything. Let's just get into it. First of all, I want to send my condolences to both family members because even though the boyfriend was abusive, and we're going to get into that, okay? We're going to get into that too. We got into it yesterday. We're going to get into it again. Even though the boyfriend was abusive, he's no longer here. So both family members lost their children, okay? Both family members lost their children's. Ooh, look at grandma with the gun, okay? With the gat. Um, both family members are grieving. Exactly. Exactly. Well, with Savannah's family, they are truly, no family is really grieving more than the other. But I must say, with Savannah's family, they lost three. They lost their 15 years old son last year around this time. Now they lost their daughter the same time this year and their grandbaby. I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot. You know what I'm saying? Condolences to the families. Yes, that's just a lot of, that's a lot. Okay. So I don't want to bash the boyfriend. I don't want to blame. I don't, but we have to put the facts out. Okay. We don't play when it comes to domestic violence. Okay? But we have to put that out there because, well, for goddamn, the records are already out there. You know what I'm saying? The records are out there. So for the family to say he was a good son, he wasn't abusive, he wasn't this and that, ma'am, he went to jail for whipping that girl. Okay? In their eyes, that's going to be his baby regardless. You understand what I'm saying? In their eyes, he was a good boy because they just lost their son. You know? Um, but we see what's going on. In their heart, they know what kind of son they got. They know he was abusive. They know that his son had issues. They're not gonna come on the internet and say that after their son just got pow pow. So they're gonna protect and put the mask on. You know what I'm saying when I say put the mask on, right? Yeah. So even though the world wants to talk, this doesn't seem like it's the case. Matthew was beaten and killed. Right. Exactly. You know what he's the victim. Well, they both were taken out. I don't know if he was beaten. I don't know. The cops hasn't said anything about that. But they both were pow pow. You know what I mean? He didn't deserve to get pow pow. She didn't deserve to get pow pow. You know what I'm saying? But what I will tell you, we're going to get into everything right now because there's a girl and she is putting some information out on the internet like if she knows some stuff. Allegedly, her man got into some conflict with Savannah's man, so they were supposed to get what they deserve. Now, you know the internet just talks, but we're going to get into all that. We're going to get into all that. We're also going to watch the footage of the courtroom because could this have been a hit, allegedly? You know what I mean? Hey, Brittany. Right. No victim blaming. Right. She was in the trunk holding the car seat. And that's another thing. I heard that she was in the trunk, but then I heard she was in the front seat. I watched his cousin live and sent it to you on Facebook. She confirmed the police told that to the family. Thank you, Cherish. Cherish Queen. Okay, she said Cherish Queen. Now play with her. All right. But there is something I want to show y'all first. Okay? There's something I want to show y'all first. Let's get into this video. He was in the back seat, right, with his pants down. You know, when we usually hear that, right, with his pants down, I'm thinking female, revenge, jealousy, envy. Unless that was the plot. Let me just make it seem like a female did it. Maybe it was a man, but let me seem like let me make it seem like a female did it. But usually when you pull a man's pants down, um, that's like an X. That's kind of strange. That was telling me right. That was telling me something. Right, right. Hi, Tommy. It's very sad. Right. Maybe an ex-man or he cheated on with. Hey, hit the like button when y'all come in for me, please. Tommy in the building. I don't think the cousin should have told any details. In the public, she could corroborate in the case. I don't think she should have said anything either. She ran to social media. But we know we gonna take it, okay? Christian. Cherish Queen. Don't play with it. I don't know. I got that song thing in my head. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. So I'll be saying that, girl. I read today they were both. Hey, Christy. Yes, they were, Christy. Yes, they sure was. Very sad. But I want to show y'all something on TikTok. I'm gonna make a short out of a lot of videos later, so just bear with me. I tried to do some last night when I got off of here, but I know I had to get to bed because I had a very busy day today. But I don't got nothing to do tomorrow but do lives with you guys. So after I get off of here later on, I'm gonna be making a whole bunch of shorts off of everything because I actually recorded some stuff earlier. But let's get to the video. All right, let me see. I don't know. I'm pretty sure y'all saw this on TikTok, but I wanted to just show it to y'all and pull up some other receipts that I got. Maybe they pull the pants down. Oh, and another thing. Hold on. Let me see what Cherish is saying over here, y'all. Maybe they pull the pants down to embarrass him even more in the situation. Right, right. Or allegedly, that could be mm, like he cheated and the girl he cheated with their man got him. I don't know. Yeah, that's something with when you pull a man's pants down. I'm wondering if his private parts were messed with. That's not gonna come out as yesterday. They're gonna have to wait until the autopsies and all that stuff comes out. But I'm wondering if his private parts were messed with. Then that's definitely an X. All right, let me show y'all this. Y'all probably seen it, but we're gonna. It's a lot I gotta show y'all, but I'm gonna start with this. Y'all probably like, what you mean his private parts were messed with? Man, I watch enough stuff to know. Okay.
Let's shoot a video real quick of this door. So, yeah, they've been in there. So, it was an update, uh, Christmas from me
So
talking to the
that's the
family on
apartment.
Saturday, um, and I'm getting a better timeline. They're saying about 8 o'clock they were, 11 o'clock they were last seen here, and uh, between I think the family, the mother and them came here around a little bit afterwards, and at 1 o'clock they locked the door to the apartment.
Mm.
When they were there,
1 o'clock.
there was guns and there was money and there was weed in the apartment. From what is being brought to light is that uh, allegedly, and we'll just say allegedly, right? Um, his father, Matthew's father, came and I'm fixing to get the ring camera footage, but he there was heard that the door was kicked down, the door was kicked in 3 times. Also was confirmed by the police because here at this complex, there's a San Leon police officer that stays right next to the Valencia uh, apartments, which is that's a different complex on the back of us. So the white truck is a Leon Valley police officer. So the timeline is 11 o'clock they were seen. 11, 12 o'clock, the mother and them came. They locked the door. At 1 o'clock, assuming, well, they might have went and got them a place or went to do something because they were going to have a baby that evening and didn't think much of it. They locked the door behind them. And then between the next time that the police came, which was a 5-hour span, so that would put the timeline between 1 and 6. And by the time the police got in there, it was 7 o'clock, saying that the father came and kicked the door in and took the money, took the weed and the guns from inside. So this is just unraveling now. I have the family members here. I got other family members on the way that are going to come do a search, and this is her family on her side. So still here trying to find stuff out, and there's some stuff unraveling. I just got off the phone with the father. Had one of the police guys on the, not the investigator, but he had the police on the phone following a clear alert or something like that. So I got to look into that.
Hey, Erica, I had to stop it for a minute. When he said the father came and took the pow pows and the took what he took, that's telling me whoever took them, it wasn't a robbery. So that's out the books right there. This wasn't a robbery, because if this was a robbery, they would have went in there, took their pow-pows, took the drugs, took the money, took them, and did what they had to do to them. This was not a robbery. So, drug deal gone wrong? I don't think so. I don't think so. Because if this was a drug that would go wrong, I mean, it still could be. I'm not a brilliant, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just thinking, like, why didn't they take the money and drugs? If this was a robbery, if they really wanted the drugs and stuff like that, if he owed these people, they would have took all that stuff, because it was still there before the father came and took everything. Remember, they went missing before the father came and broke in the house and took everything. Hold on, let me see what she's saying. Brother was saying he texted his brother was saying he texted his brother and it looked like someone was typing back. He said that on the live. Hey, Erica. The boyfriend had a lot of change. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I know, Christy. Yes, Brittany. Yes. 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 And we're gonna watch what his brother's live. I seen that. I seen some of it. Like I said, I was so busy today, but I try to get everything y'all sent me. And I saw this. Y'all sent me a lot. So shout out to Facebook, man. Shout out to Facebook people. Y'all don't be playing. Y'all be on it. All right, let's get back to this video.
Forgot what that's all about. But we're still here.
All right. Well, no, we're not.
I'll shoot a video real quick of this door. So
Hmm. Let's see something over here. I want to get into what, where is it? Here we go.
Adding to the heartbreak tonight, that family member who you heard from right before we just came back on air.
This is not it. Why would that be like that? And this, I just put it right here.
Adding to the heartbreak
That's
tonight, that
weird.
family member.
Y'all see that? I saw the brother, but I got my own video of the brother, but I'm gonna put this like that.
Breaking news. Authorities have now provided new details on where.
Okay.
Savannah Soto case family member went live.
Everyone is making these assumptions and portraying my family.
Now that's
me,
his brother.
my mother Karen Hernandez and my brother Sabian. Everyone
Hey Shay Shay.
like if we have something to do with
hey
my brother and my
Bronze.
sister-in-law missing. First of all, we do not. We're all worried. There's an open investigation and an open missing persons case on Savannah and my brother Matthew. Anybody in my messages asking me questions, making threats, making assumptions, just want to say anything that they feel like saying to me, I'm not going to reply to it anymore. I'm done giving the attention and giving like a reaction to everyone. You know, everyone wants to get a reaction out of us, and it's not going to work. My brother comes from a good family, you know. He was raised by his dad. He came back to us when he was 18 years old. I'm not gonna speak on a lot of shit, but my brother's not perfect. You know, no one's perfect, but at the end of the day, we do not know where my brother is.
That's what I was wondering,
Anybody
Erica.
on Facebook, you know, if y'all know something, come forward, bro, because
Thank you.
we're just worried about the safety of Savannah, the baby, and my brother Matthew. I'm tired of everybody coming at my mother, calling her a hoe, a bitch, saying that she's a murderer, an accessory to murder. Everyone's thinking that we have something to do with this. We do not have nothing to do with this. I promise y'all. I don't need to lie. I have kids of my own. Like, I just don't like how the internet is making us look like criminals. I don't like that at all. I just hope that Savannah, my brother, and the baby are all okay. I'm thinking the worst right now. My brother, he has a lot of enemies. He has a lot of enemies in San Antonio. But, you know, that doesn't... I don't know. But I'm not going to be replying to nobody's messages that... If I don't have you on Facebook, I'm not replying to you. You know, y'all want to know what y'all want to know, go ask the police. Go ask them. They know everything. And if y'all are over here telling me that I'm an accessory to murder, that I'm going to go to prison for life and all this shit, fuck you. Like, I'm gonna get ghetto now. Suck my dick. I don't give a fuck what y'all saying. I will speak to the police gladly. I have nothing to hide, bro. Put a lie detector test on me. I don't care. I'm ghetto, but at the same time, I'm fucking a man. You know, I'm grown. I pay my own damn bills, bro. All I want is my brother to come forward, Savannah to be okay, the baby to be okay. You know, my brother too, but like, this is not like my brother. This is not like my brother at all. He always checks in with his grandma. He always calls and lets us know he's okay. This is not like my brother, and this is not like him just to like hide her from the world. Even if he did put hands on her, this is not like my brother to fucking like hide her. You know, he's just making this situation much worse. Everyone thinks I'm on my brother's side. No, if my brother did do wrong, then I'm against my brother, but at the same time, I still want my brother to be safe because that is my family member, dog. That is my baby brother. That's my blood. That's my family. Like at the end of the day, I'm supposed to care about his well-being, good or bad, wrong or right. You know, family is family, bro.
Savannah Soto case family member went live.
Everyone is making these assumptions and portraying my family. Say they want to believe what they want to believe. I don't care. No,
He went live again.
like I said, you know, it is what it is. When they say they got a carry, doesn't mean someone picked them up. No, somebody picked them up. Either pick them up or force them to get into the vehicle. I don't believe my brother would just willingly get in someone's car when he has his own fucking car. It makes no sense to me. Say they want to believe what they want to believe.
Interesting.
I don't care.
Could be. He's right. He knows his brother. Wow. This is very messed up, man. Oh, you haven't seen that one? Yeah. Hey, Cynthia. Okay, now his brother knows his brother. You know what I'm saying? And he said, like, listen, he got enemies out there. My opinion, I don't know these people from a hole in the wall. But I really don't think he got anything to do with this. I really don't think that he got anything to do with this. But he knows that his brother got enemies. And one thing he said that caught my attention is my brother is not going to get in somebody else's vehicle when he got his own vehicle. So he knows his brother. So somebody had to probably force him to like get in. And something else that caught my attention was she left everything. She left her phone. She left everything there. So it's like she was rushed out. I don't know. This is like weird. Very sad outcome. We did not expect that. Like we always on live thinking she was alive. Maybe her breathing wasn't too good, but we was like, thank God she's alive, and then we find out she's not. Hey, Tantha. You know I ain't saying your name right, girl, but I'm sorry. You're gonna have to give me a nickname for you. Hey, boo. Now let's go into. Let's see. Right? If their belongings were with them in the car. Yeah, this is definitely weird. It's definitely like, oh, y'all saw that? I just like jumped. Like it just gave me. Okay. Hey Bruno, I missed the first 30 minutes I was driving. Did I miss anything? No, we're just going over a few things. You could look at and press the replay a little later. Sorry, I didn't get back with you to come up. It's okay. If you want to jump up, you can, or we could schedule something. We got to schedule something for these other cases this weekend, though. But yeah. I want to, if you want to jump up, you can jump up here. You want to jump up here? There's so much stuff y'all sent me. I'm trying to, okay. Oh, okay. Damn. Let's go back to TikTok for a minute. Okay, I'll give you a minute. Let's go back to TikTok for a second, y'all. Hold on. Mm. Damn, where is it? All right, I'm going to go to my thing. That's okay. That's all right. This is what I'm gonna do. I know y'all, Erica. Y'all send me so much. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. All right, so this is Savannah's. Oh, I don't know if y'all can see it. Hold on. Let me see. Let me put it up here. All right, here we go. So this is the group. This is the Savannah group, right? Okay. Find Savannah. It's the discussion group. Damn, no. Invite. Okay. I have a problem with this young lady right here. I should just go to my stuff. That's what I should do. I'm gonna go to my stuff. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. This is a lot. This is a lot of shit. Damn, I would have to go to my other Facebook thing, my other account, my Brooklyn True Crimes. All right. Oh man, now what the hell did I do? Who is the one that sent me all this stuff? Okay, here we go. All right, y'all can see. All right, give me a minute, y'all. Yeah. Um. Okay, she gives all the details. Hold on. I have a question here. Y'all see this here? Y'all see that? Were they married? Because the court paper says married. Hey, Jug. Oh, I gotta get comfortable here. Unless they made a mistake on that. Yes, I got you. Let me send you the link now. And anybody else want to fly up here, y'all can come up. That's the link, mama. Because the court paper says married. And I'm like, married? They were married? I didn't think they were married. Unless they secretly got married before, like last year. It says it right here. I don't know if y'all can see it. You got to really look, but it's right there. I seen it. I wish I could blow it up somehow. It's like right here. It says description is self bodily injured, and then right here it says dash, and then it says married. But anyway, all right. There's a girl, right, talking a lot of schmackos on here. And I wanted to get to that because I actually reached out to her. Not her, but actually, let me get the link over here. She sent me some stuff too, Erica. Yeah, Erica sent me, let me see. Look at the post on Facebook. Okay. Oh, there you go. Hey,
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, I'm good. I've just been busy, so I'm looking a little.
Don't worry, girl. I've been busy all damn day today. It is crazy. All right.
Sorry, this
Hey,
is my background from my podcast, so.
it's okay. Hey,
But,
Artie Fox.
oh, hey, Arik.
All right. So this is
So, are we
what?
just talking about the Soto case?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm trying to get the let me see. Oh, okay, here we go.
The way they left him in the back seat. They left him in the back seat, laid out with his pants off. It was gruesome. They just said it was gruesome. He was not in the front seat. He was in the back seat. My cousin's very, very, very tall. Savannah was in the front passenger seat, and she had the car seat on top of her. My cousin was in the back seat, laid out with his pants off. They said that he basically was tortured. They didn't really want to get into details because they haven't moved the body. They're waiting for the medical examiners to get there so that they can start moving the body, seeing what was going on and all that stuff. But yeah, they.
And it stops right there. She stops. Then there's another one. You want
So,
to say
it sounded like it was a hit.
exactly.
That's terrible.
Because I was saying, like, if it was a robbery, right? Now, remind you, the father had already been at the place and took the money, the drugs, the guns, everything, right? But if it was a robbery, that stuff would have been gone.
Well, and he wouldn't be left like that. And
And
she wouldn't
right,
have been left like that.
right. And the drugs and money would have been gone too. So it definitely wasn't a robbery, I don't think.
Doesn't sound like
This
it.
was personal. This sounds like a hit. This sounds personal.
Making a statement.
That's what exactly. With his pants down too. Exactly. And there's another thing that she has said. Let's see what the other video she got. Oh, I think I could just go
Down because they were both together whenever they passed. We have no details. They don't want to give us no details. They did let us know that there was shell casings in the car and that my cousin's injuries were very gruesome. This is a very, very hard pill to swallow. Just seeing the pain in my aunt's eyes. Even seeing the pain of Savannah's family just hurt me so much. And honestly, I just hope that all of us could just come and all come together, because at the end of the day, we both lost family members. And she was a family member. And it's ugly. It's ugly.
Wow. I agree, Arctic Fox. He said, I think it's irresponsible of these people to be releasing so many details. Hasn't put out active capital murder. Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. I
That's
totally
one
agree.
thing, you know, people don't realize that chain of evidence, like how this can implement the case for both parties, you know, releasing too much information and all that. Plus, it can also put them in danger as well.
Right, because the killer's still out there. He ain't get caught. The person ain't get caught yet. You know?
My heart definitely goes out to both families. I mean, despite, you know,
Right.
their situation and relationship and stuff. I mean, she's right. Both sides have lost.
That's what I was saying. That's what I said exactly. Right before you came in, I said this. We might not like what he had did to her and stuff like that, but the family is grieving not only her, but they're grieving their son. And as in Savannah's family, they lost a 50 years old last year around this time, their son. Now their daughter and their grandbaby. That's a lot.
It is.
That's a lot. So we gotta send our love and condolences to both families, regardless of the situation that the couple had going on.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's really, really sad. Yes, that was his cousin, Madison. Hey, Madison. That was his cousin. This almost gives cartel vibes with them killing a mother and an unborn child, as well as the person who had it hit out for them. How terrible. I know, I keep hearing that cartel, but they wouldn't leave evidence. I don't know. Because the cartel, that's a big thing. What are you thinking? Because there were shell cases.
Well, a lot of those organizations, like, you know, the cartel and stuff, they have ways of, you know, covering their tracks and stuff like that. Or they could get somebody that they're not real worried about is going to get caught.
Yeah.
It kind of really depends.
Yeah.
But definitely it looks like they're making whoever, you know, did this is making an example.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know.
I definitely agree. This definitely was a hit, but I don't know if I want to say cartel, because at first yesterday I was like, it could be, but then I thought about it and I was like, well, they usually scrap up their evidence. They don't really get sloppy. You know
Mhm.
what I mean? But then again, you never know. I don't know. I'm not a mob, expert or anything like that. So I don't really know. But whoever did this was personal.
Yeah, it doesn't seem random.
And it wasn't personal to her, for her. This was towards him.
Yeah.
But she was a witness. So you know how that is. They
Yep.
couldn't leave her alive. Damn. Gosh. What bad is that instead of the family being there for each other in this time of grief, they're tearing each other apart and throwing blame at each other. Yeah, I heard them arguing, and I did a little video of that. That's what I think. Cartel will leave pieces, but no hard evidence like that. Got you, Madison. So she's saying the cartel will leave a little piece, but they wouldn't leave no hard evidence, like a reminder. I guess I don't know if I'm saying it right, but you know what I mean. I
Hmm.
think like
Unless it was like some type of like gang involvement,
that's what I
gangs
was
are pretty sloppy, especially their new recruits and stuff like that. So,
right.
it could be something like that, or they could have got interrupted during, you know,
Mm-hmm.
them doing that. I don't know. It's just, I know saying this is probably going to be upsetting to people, but we can't choose what our children choose, what people choose to get involved with.
That's
You
right.
know, um, we can't,
That's
as
right.
hard as it is as a parent or a loved one, we want everybody to make great decisions and stuff. So I agree with Arctic Fox on the fact that, this is a time that everybody needs to come together, and grieve and work together and try to find out who is responsible for these tragic lives that have been taken way too soon, and versus pointing fingers of saying this wouldn't have happened if this or that.
Right.
I really agree with him. This is the time these families need to come together to grieve, because they have there was a grandchild involved, there was a
Right.
baby involved, that links them all together, despite, we all make bad choices sometimes. But this is a time that I feel like people need to come together,
I agree. I totally agree. I don't think they should be bickering and fighting. I think they should be coming together and trying to figure who the heck did this to their babies.
Mhm.
I really, really do. Because it's not going to, them fighting and on the internet doing whatever, it's not going to solve anything.
Mm-mm.
The killer just going to sit there and be laughing. Like, look at them. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? I took one of theirs out and they blamed it on each other. While he walking the street or she walking the street still. They got to find out who did this. And there was supposed to be, someone said that they heard a scream. They heard Savannah scream. If you heard a scream, why didn't they call 911? I don't get that with these people these day and ages. It's like you see things, you hear things, you just let it fly off. Like, what about if it was your baby that was going through you know what I mean? Like,
Oh yeah. Because back years ago, like you couldn't even living in a neighborhood, and if you walked the street wrong, you knew your parents were going to hear, or someone was going to call the police. And everybody's so hands off now that
right.
not my problem. I don't
Mm-hmm.
want to get involved, and I just think that's sad in society. We need to be involved and push back on crime.
Exactly. Cynthia, exactly. No money was taken. Nothing was taken. Right. That's what I'm saying. Like this definitely wasn't a robbery. That's for sure. We know that that's definitely wasn't a robbery because the family got there after the point of them going in and getting the the gun, the stuff and everything. So that stuff was still there and they had been missing. So this definitely wasn't robbery. I wonder if the apartment they found the car and had cameras. That's what I want to talk about right now because I pulled up the apartment complex, but there was another content creator on YouTube called Justice for All. Have you ever heard of her?
I haven't heard of them.
Me either. This was my first time. And we're gonna look at her thing a little bit, and I have to talk, a little bit between because YouTube guidelines when you're doing reaction videos or whatever. But I also looked it up where they live at. Let's go to let me look, let me show y'all something because there is cameras on the lights and everything. So, but let's go there. Let me see what Cherish is saying. I see you, Cherish. About time his family speaks up. The internet has been ripped into the poor guy no matter what kind of life a person leads. No one deserves to. You're right. Right. You're right about that. Um, all right, so I gotta go into I'm still trying to learn how to YouTube. Damn, how? Okay, let me go into YouTube. So I'm gonna leave. Let me see here. Oh no, don't tell me I didn't. Girl. Oh Lord. Okay, I'm gonna do it like this. I just had it thinking I'm on okay, got the screen to share with y'all, and boom, here I go again. I'm just gonna do it like this. YouTube search. Just we're gonna do it together. Shit, so I don't get lost again. Lord have mercy.
Person to not take their phone, right? To not take their phone. Bitter pill to swallow. Thank you so much for gifting one membership, my dear. I appreciate you. Thank you for keeping our channel going. I appreciate that. So, you know, but there was supposedly also.
Hold on, y'all. Because she pointed out a lot of stuff. Okay, let's look at this too. Let's look at the footage. What?
We are
Damn.
always going to be connected.
You'll always be my best friend.
All I need.
Hold on. This is the family of Savannah Soto. And I mean, there's other people obviously in the courtroom, but the reason this fight broke out was obviously there was high tensions. A 15-year-old
I'm gonna put her
child
link down below,
is
y'all. Check out her
dead,
page.
and this was taken. This child was taken in by two individuals, and this fight broke out for whatever reason. This was 2 months ago, in October 20th.
Now that's when the brother got pow pow last year. That's the court date. The court. Mhm. Mm.
Now, I'm sure Savannah was probably in that courtroom. It's hard to tell because people are moving around. People are going out of the doors. They're trying to find order in chaos that's going on. But I'm sure she was there for her, the hearing. Now, is this something, one of the family members that did this to Savannah's brother? Is this someone from that side, or is this someone from Matthew Guerrera's side? And the reason I say that, if you followed our live last night, we showed a video of Matthew's brother saying that Matthew had a lot of enemies in the San Antonio area.
Right. We just saw that.
So it's hard to say because Matthew did what he did to make money, right? We know, and even his family says, he didn't really hide that. He was pretty upfront about it. So we don't know how many were arrested in the case for the 15-year-old. There was two arrested in for the 15-year-old. I think there is here we go. I can show you this. And
sad.
Now Savannah's mother, this was Monday, May 16, 2022. Now Savannah's mother is bearing another child. Very tragic. I can drop the article. Bear with me. Here, I can share this article for you guys if y'all want to see it and read it for yourselves. It might be too long of a link. We'll see if that works or not. It might. But yeah, 15-year-old to GUN violence. That's a lot. I want to show you a video as well about. Okay, here we go.
This is what I wanted to show y'all.
This is a local guy in San Antonio who recorded this video. And he really takes you there and shows you what is going on.
We on that next level. We up on that
I was looking for this and I couldn't find it. Whoever did this video to get the good camera footage and stuff.
One of my cards, give to her. I had to make contact with her. Let her know get on here. I tried calling that investigator, but I ain't getting nothing from him. So today's Sunday, the 25th, Christmas. This would be the parking lot where Matthew and Savannah would park their car here. And if you go out that way, make a left, you'll hit Grisham Road. Address is 6007 Grisham Road. This is building 4, where they were last seen at. Their residence is right there at the corner on top. So as you can see, I got cards on some of the doors. I've talked to some of the neighbors. And I believe.
Now, I wonder, okay, as you can see here, this is their apartment right here, and there's a side entrance to this apartment, and this is where Matthew's family allegedly, I guess, went through the door, and they saw that Savannah's phone was still there, her purse was still there. In my opinion, you had to leave very quickly for an 18-year-old, 41-week pregnant person to not take their phone. Right? To not take their phone.
Right.
Bitter pill to swallow. Thank you so much for gifting 1 membership, my dear. I appreciate you. Thank you for keeping our channel going. I appreciate that. So, but there was supposedly also, I personally don't believe Matthew's family knew anything what was going on. I don't think that they did whatsoever. I think they may have thought that Matthew and Savannah might have had something, a fight or whatever, and they took the money and the drugs out of the house because they didn't want him to get in trouble. But I think, in my opinion, that's as far as it went. And he's going to explain this here.
Just got to stop him for a minute. Yeah, I mean, listen, I don't think that, because I'm hearing people saying that his brother has something to, I don't think his brother had anything to do with this. I don't think his brother had anything to do with this. And I think the reason that the father allegedly that the father went inside and took it out is so that someone get in trouble. Like she said, you know what I mean? That's just my opinion. But we don't know. We don't know a lot about this case. We just assuming things.
Maybe the families made entrance to the side there. Maybe that's how they knew that she had her bag and stuff ready. Across the street is a different. I guess.
Yes, and that's. I was going to make that point. Thank you for typing that in chat. I do believe, Roxy, I absolutely do believe that they were forced out of this apartment quickly.
Right, because she didn't take her phone or nothing.
You didn't bring your phone.
Mm-hmm.
You had your bag packed for the hospital in hours, mere hours. You were going to go deliver your baby. So I think hopefully that there will be an arrest rather soon, particularly if they were forced out of that apartment. I think there's going to be a lot of traffic cameras that will most likely find them. This could be something professional. Definitely could be something professional, cartels, or it could just be someone who doesn't like had something against either Matthew. His brother said he had a lot of enemies, or also on Savannah's side.
Apartment complex. But I've talked to everyone I can here, I believe, that would talk to me. There's only one lady that I think she's gone for the holidays. And you see the card there with there's a ring camera. I believe that ring camera caught the vehicle.
All right, so a ring camera, that is going to be vital. We can't go anywhere nowadays in nearly 2024. There is cameras everywhere. If it's not cameras on your car, it's cameras on your person, right? Cameras around your house, cameras on stoplights. Everywhere we go, there is cameras. And right literally next door, that camera, hopefully, the problem with cameras is many times they overwrite themselves, right? After a day, 2 days, a week, it depends on how big of a memory space they have, but they overwrite themselves. So you have to be able to get that footage in a timely manner. Now, this went on for about 3 to 4 days. I don't know how long Ring doorbells back up. I'm sure that well, mine has a cloud. So but every Ring type doorbell is different. So there's that as well.
Recordings just got better. Hey, it's Dana from StreamYard. I'm so excited to announce that local recordings are now available.
That we need to be looking for.
I would
There's
definitely get it.
skepticism, as far as what type of vehicle. Still the color. I was told it was a dark green by the father. I was told it was a dark gray, a beige color. Got the VIN number, ran the VIN number. The VIN number actually says it's a gray color car. 2013 Kia Optima had at one time had hard plates on it, but it's got issued a temporary plate, which are paper plates, and it's 1/1 of 24 that will expire.
So yesterday when I was first live about this, we thought that there was a temporary plate, and then we come to find out that there may have not been a temporary plate, and they gave us another license plate number that Matthew and or Savannah had went and picked up a more permanent license plate.
And
right, I heard about
this
that.
is the entryway up to Grisham Road, and there are cameras, CCTV cameras up here, which it's been closed since I got here because of the holidays, right? So I haven't been able to talk to anyone. I'm pretty sure the detective working the case for Leon Valley's probably got something already, but there's cameras building. I guess is a community center here.
Right there.
So here is more cameras right here on the community building.
Yep.
Of course, a medical complex, you're going to have cameras. Traffic lights, you're going to have cameras.
Right.
Some cars, one of my vehicles, there is cameras all around it, and it plays video if somebody gets close to my car. So it sounds like they're going to have
a lot of
no problem.
Yeah.
And there's also cameras at the beginning. So we know that if they're missing for a fact, no contact, the phones are off. She was supposed to have induced labor, as everyone knows by now, right? Valencia lost is where I'm at, but it's coming to play where people are saying a Cadillac, right? And that lady with the ring camera, that's why I need to talk to her, right? She would know that. 11 a.m. one said 5 a.m. and the next person said 11 a.m. broad daylight. Seen him leaving, getting into a Cadillac.
Now, there was rumor that there was some type of 1 or 2 Cadillacs. But as of now, it is just rumor or speculation. Now, the people that
Do you want to say anything?
I would definitely say there's more than one person involved.
You think it's more than one person?
Mm-hmm. Because I don't know how. I mean, you got to look at how you're going to control 2 people. He was in the back seat, so I mean, I would think, and no, I'm not, law enforcement or anything like that, but
Right.
You have one person driving, one person controlling him in the back. There's no way,
Right.
at least to control 2 individuals, and
Right.
get them out, because I would think he would probably try to fight someone to protect himself and Savannah and their unborn child.
Right.
I think that he would be that type of person. So it wouldn't be like a one-on-one, and if he's, fighting somebody, she's probably trying to run and get help, or something. So I would think there's at least 2 to 3 or more people that are involved in this. That's my personal opinion. And that's just an opinion. But, there's got to be more than one,
yeah.
if they were taken out of that apartment.
Wow.
And is that where they heard the screams? Was it the apartment that they heard her scream?
Somebody said that they heard, a neighbor said that they heard her scream.
Okay, so that was at the apartment.
They should have also checked phone records, or where did their phones labs ping to? Well, she left her phone there. She left her phone there at the apartment. Can help determine if they were murdered elsewhere and driven there, what would happen in the back seat. Wait, why would have they been in the back seat? They were making a fast run and plan on coming right back. Set up like he said she would have
Did
taken.
he have a phone?
Huh?
Do we know if he had a phone?
I allegedly I heard that he did have a phone, but it was going unavailable. Like he wasn't picking up, basically.
Okay. And one thing I'll say about like phone records and stuff, that takes law enforcement a long time, to get, phone pings and stuff when people go missing. That takes, I mean, it's the warrants for them to get warrants is impossible a lot of times. It just takes them so long to get those warrants served, which I think is ridiculous, especially in the critical case of a missing mother who, was basically ready to have a child. To me, I think those things should be waived, but that's my personal opinion. But also with phone pings, they're not always 100% spot on. It's just in that area. So I'm just curious if they found his phone. Or what is missing from that scene.
Right. Where's his phone at?
Did someone call his phone? I agree with them. The phone records, I definitely would be checking.
Right. Because her phone was left at the apartment.
Mm-hmm.
But his phone, where is it?
Right.
I didn't even think of that. Yeah. There was something else I wanted to ask you too. Oh, the girl on the internet, Mrs. I cannot pronounce this girl's name. Y'all know I'm mad horrible with names. With the girl that's popping a lot of crap about them.
Okay.
Did you see that?
I haven't seen that.
You haven't seen? All right. Do y'all want to finish watching this clip? I guess we could finish a little bit of the camera. I guess they just showing, where there's camera footage and stuff, which we kind of figured, there got to be some type of camera footage around there. You know what I mean? We could watch a little bit of that more. And then I want to show you about the girl that said, "Oh well, they got what they deserve. He had a problem with my man."
How do you say that? No one deserves to be murdered.
Right.
And
So
I mean,
allegedly, her man and him had beef, and I guess she knows some information.
so then she would be okay if it was the other way around. Come on,
Exactly.
these
Right.
I don't know. This younger generation
Is way different.
y'all need to think before you act, and especially
Mm-hmm.
with the comments they make. No one deserves to be murdered.
Yep.
I mean,
I actually left her a message and reached out to her.
over a beef.
Right. Right.
The things that people will kill people for today is just unreal. You looked at my man wrong. You know, it just it's unreal.
Oh wait, someone on another live has a picture of the suspect in custody. No, you probably talking about the case from last year, Monica. I think she might be talking about the brother's case from last year. Because we didn't hear anybody getting arrested. Right? Did you? No, because we would have been said it right. Yeah, we like, huh? Yeah, I think Monica, I think you're talking about the case from last year. Because Savannah's 15 years old brother was murdered last year. And they do have that on, yeah. We showed a little bit of that. I think that's what you're talking about. Yeah.
15, too young.
Oh, so young. So that baby's a baby.
Mm-hmm. You have your whole life ahead of you.
Yeah. Oh, let me get what's that girl's name? She was saying a lot of, I reached out to her to see if she wanted to talk. Matter of fact, let me see if she even left me a message. Probably not. I'm gonna
And
check
that's
in.
what I agree with her with all these different stories. It's hard to be able to filter out like what is true. Does this tie back into her brother? Does this tie into her boyfriend? Does this tie into,
Right.
something
Exactly.
else? It makes it really hard. But that the ring footage, the camera footage, that's going to be a huge help for law enforcement.
That's what they need. That's
Yeah.
exactly what, because that's gonna show that's gonna show a lot. And
And I
it's
hope that people,
everywhere.
yeah, I hope people will give their ring footage to law enforcement because there's a lot of cases out there that people refuse to give their ring footage to law enforcement in cases. And
That's sad.
I sit there and think, wow, if that's always brings me back. If this was your family member, if this was your loved one, would you not want someone to give up that footage? But there's
Right.
cases out there that people won't give it up. So I hope in this case that people will. Even businesses a lot of times will be like, well, you got to get a warrant. Oh, come
That's
on.
a shame.
Just give them the footage.
Right. Like, what are you hiding? Like,
Yeah, what are you worried about?
Yeah, get them the damn footage, That's a
Yeah.
shame. It's really sad.
It is.
It is. I'm really well, I was gonna say I'm really pleased how law enforcement got on this case so fast. Because we know how law enforcement drag their feet or don't drag their feet at all. But the family is the one who actually went out there searching hard for them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's hard
But
with enforcement in a lot of cases. They just don't have enough help. So it's great when they can jump on these cases like this.
There's a lot of cases that the law enforcement don't even put out on the news, like they don't even touch, and that's so sad.
That is very sad.
That's disgusting. And that's why I do what I do, because we got to get some awareness. These cases are not even being told a lot of times. People be like, I didn't hear that case.
Mm.
I didn't hear this case. Like, because it's not being told. The cops is like, it's crazy. It's really crazy.
I mean,
Huh?
I know a lot of law enforcement is happy for advocates like you, me, and the other advocates that are out here putting this stuff out here. You know, they appreciate the extra help for people to just constantly talk about the cases and sharing all these podcasts and stuff. So
keep their name alive.
Yeah, you got to.
Well, now I'm gonna show you the girl that said what she said. We're gonna go to her right now.
Okay.
Right now. I'm gonna put her name in again because I cannot pronounce her name. But I bet y'all probably could pronounce her name. Let me
I was
see.
like that too. I can't pronounce names.
I cannot pronounce names worth nothing.
I'm always apologizing for it.
Yes, I'm like, oh, and it is right here. Anika Selena, Aflika, Wawitas, whatever the hell her name is. But
and mine's Tatum.
Tatum. Okay. What was I calling? I don't know what
Tandem.
Tandem.
Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. But yeah, Tatum.
Tatum. And look, tomorrow it's gonna be right back to whatever it was before.
Right. You call me whatever.
I gotta get some tag names together with y'all because I'm sorry. And it's not done on purposely. Like I literally say names wrong. I literally say names wrong. I guess it's the Brooklyn in me. I don't know. Okay, you know what? Let me just get her original. Cause I have her where is it? Damn, I just had it. It was just right there. Account. Okay, let me go to account. Here she go. Right here, this young lady. Okay, let me share it now, which y'all can see it. Y'all see it? So this is the young lady. You said Cherish scream. People heard her screaming, and Beyonce's internet turned that into he did something to her, and now we all see it's far from the truth. Oh, Beyonce's internet. I can't take Cherish. It's just stuff that she. That's a good one. Beyonce's internet. Krishan Rock's internet. Blueface internet. Shit. Yeah, right? Now we know it was something else. Yeah. Okay, so this is the young girl. This is the young lady. I can't pronounce her name. Anikfa, Kanisa, whatever.
She's
I
trying
don't
to
give
say
a.
Anna effing Lisa.
Yeah.
Which right there is like, okay.
Yeah, like I never seen say, okay, I can't pronounce that shit. But people are going in on her social media because she said some really bad things. Let me see if I could try to find. Well, it's somebody sent it to me, but it's a whole thing I would have to find on my behalf. But let me see, because there's not on her thing, and there's music on her, so I can't play her thing. I get copyright, and everything else.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, first picture is this female who directly should be questioned to who. Okay. Okay, because she says something that was very alarming. And I said, wow, that's interesting. Something about her boyfriend had beef with Matthew. And they got what they deserve, allegedly. Here we go. Oh, can't do that. See what I'm saying? What is music stuff? Can't.
Can you like just put an announcement?
Oh yeah, I can mute it. Yeah,
just say I do not own the copyright of the music that is being played on this TikTok. That should cover you.
Oh really?
Yeah. but you don't own the rights to the TikTok music that's playing. That should cover you.
All right, boom. So like I said, they got my baby daddy and her baby daddy got into it in October at the mall, right? A few days later, like few days later, after that happened, my baby daddy and them, his homeboys said that they seen her and him at the nail salon, which was right down the street. So I had went to go see what's up, like, cause I thought my baby daddy and her baby daddy were gonna fight, and if she wanted to fight too, like, I didn't know she was pregnant though. So then, boom, I went to the nail salon, walked in there, not in there, but I opened the door, boom. I had said what's up, and then I realized she was pregnant. So then I just left it there, left it as that. But whenever I posted what I posted, which was this, I had posted this. Ain't Karma a bitch? My baby daddy done bitch this nigga out, and she shorty didn't want to smoke with me. When I said Karma's a bitch, I wasn't meaning towards her kidnap. I was talking about like with her baby daddy, but I guess y'all can't take it that way. But no, I did not mean it like, oh, I wanted her to get kidnapped or no anything. No, fuck no.
Okay.
Then the next thing I posted was this. Wouldn't give a fuck if somebody got a problem with what I said. At the end of the day, to some straight bitches. All right, boom. And don't stand on no type of business. Yo, you was pregnant. When I said you was pregnant, like I said, this happened back in October. That's what I was talking about. And why your baby daddy? And because her baby daddy left her there at the nail salon when I had walked in there, and I was about to fight her, but I didn't because, like I said, she was pregnant. Any fucking ways, I do not know where this girl at. I don't even know who the fuck she was. I just thought it was I was just gonna, cause since her and my baby daddy got into it, I thought she was gonna be with the shits too. But I found out she was pregnant, so I didn't fucking fight her. But this happened all back in October. I posted all this about the situation and shit that happened. But no, I don't wish none of this shit upon her. I don't think it's cool and this and that. But I was like I said, I'm speaking on this old situation that happened, bro. A lot of people know me, bro. I be inside. I don't even got friends for real. I'm pregnant, and what the fuck? Like, I don't even got a car. First of all, I don't got a car. Okay, I take the Via bus. You hear me? I don't fucking what the fuck? I look like kidnapping someone or even know anybody kidnap somebody. Like, bro, like if that was the case, I would have gone kidnap my baby daddy to come be over here with me. Like, be for real. Nah, real shit. On some real shit. I don't know where the fuck she's at. If my post and this and that, I'm sorry. I take it back. I guess. Like y'all think like I know, like, I don't know, bro. It's really pissing me off and irritating me. I don't know where this girl at. I will contact who if y'all could give me her people's information or something. I don't know. I did not kidnap the girl. I do not know where she's at. When I said yup back here, yup, I meant like I didn't say yup, I know where she's at or anything. I don't even know her Instagram or nothing. Yeah, I don't got her Instagram or none of that. Or even
All right. But she was talking about something that was old. Okay, well that's good then. I mean, because that would be horrible if you wish that. You know what I mean? Like, what you thinking?
Why would she bring up an old incident? Say it's an old incident, and that they deserve what they got based off an old incident. It doesn't even make sense what she said to me. I'm like, you're not lying. You're like I don't know. There's something about what she said that just doesn't. I don't know. It's very suspicious saying, I didn't know she was pregnant. Well, then how do you know that's his girlfriend? How do you know
about the baby? Right. I didn't catch right.
She was pregnant. You know, like you're sitting here giving out a lot of information and you're lying.
Right.
You know, like I don't know. I think she's lying.
Go ahead, girl. Be on your shit. You're right. Because she almost had me for a minute. I was sitting here like, okay, yeah, that's old incident. But now listening to you, wait a minute. You're right.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. And I could be wrong. Maybe I'm reading.
Because why would you bring up something? Oh, you would have brought this up before. Why are you going to bring it up? Was she missing?
Yeah.
Come on. Like, okay.
I think she knows a little bit more, and then be like, well, if I had a car, I'd have my baby daddy here. What? That's what you're worried about?
Yeah, that kind of like threw me off a little bit. If I had a car, I had my baby daddy over here. So what are you talking about, girl?
Right.
But yeah, you got that. Okay. Because I was thinking, like, yeah, she might be talking about, oh, but then wait a minute. When you just said it, it just made, sometimes things got to double click to me for a minute. I got so much going on in here.
See, she didn't know who she was, but you do know who she was, or you wouldn't have made that comment.
Right.
That your baby daddy's had beef.
Right.
I mean, that's just me reading.
And then, oh, wait a minute. She just said, I didn't know she was pregnant. You just said, though, I didn't fight her because she was pregnant.
No, I didn't fight her because she was pregnant. No, wait a minute. Yeah, she's
So
caught her
wait a
repeating
minute.
herself. Yeah.
Well, I left homegirl a message. I leave these people messages, girl. I be wanting to interview. See, they want to interview me. And, get your behind over here in Brooklyn Squad. Let's see what you got to say, boo-boo. Okay? Let's see what she say. Says she want to talk so much on the internet.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see what she got to say.
Until you got to, take responsibility for it.
Mm-hmm. So and that's what people were saying in her comments. You know something, girl. You know something. Let's not. I wouldn't be surprised now if we see her behind on the news.
Mm-hmm.
And her baby daddy that she wished was over there if she had a car.
Yep. All that fame.
I'm glad you brought that up. You got me because I was like, okay. It's a shame. Over what?
Right.
Over what?
And then she still was derogatory towards both of them, calling them, I can't say it on here, but.
And I'm thinking because she said her baby father had the beef. And we say like whoever had this thing had it with him. Because this was personal with him.
Mm-hmm. So knowing her, she probably just told on probably one of the people that could be involved. Good job.
Right, yeah. But
they're all about, oh, I'm so loyal, but yet they get to talking and they don't even
they go right to the internet. Right to the internet.
Gotta get them likes.
Yep. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. Madison says, I'm sorry, Madison. I have a picture that is appropriated that girl's B-Day sent to you on Facebook.
Oh.
All right, let's see. You got me showing up on Facebook, and that's Madison. Okay, I got you, Madison. Oh, okay. I told you. Okay. Now, who's this?
I think she's saying that girl that you just showed the video.
This is the baby father.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all could see it like this, but he was on there. That other guy, did y'all see him? Let me see if I could go back. I don't know if y'all could see. Oh yeah, y'all could see it good like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's him. The clown. Child.
I just don't understand. I
know. Different world these days.
It is.
Different world these days. Is there any updates though? I mean, probably not.
Let me see.
Let me see. Oh wow, I just spent a whole Let's see here. This was 12 hours ago, 7 hours ago. They definitely, body of missing pregnant teen and boyfriend. Okay, we know that. Nothing really. They both had pow wounds, so we know that they both was. I have to say, YouTube guidelines to say certain things, but oh, wait a minute, what is this? Yeah, just what everybody else is saying.
It says on something that they have listed it as a capital murder.
That's big.
Oh yeah. That's a life sentence, if not.
I wonder why capital murder. Is it because she was pregnant?
It could deal with the situation of how they were murdered. If it was premeditated.
Capital murder. Let's look it up. Capital murder.
I mean, in the state of Texas, you're looking at. They could be on death row.
Ooh.
They could give them a death sentence.
Wow. Do they even have the death penalty in Texas?
Last I knew, they did.
Really?
Unless they've changed it since. Let me look. Yep, Texas leads the nation in the number of executions since the death penalty was reinstated in 1976.
Capital murder is murder that may be punished by death. Capital murder involves murder plus some type of aggressive circumstances, such as murdering a police officer, firefighter while they are on duty, murdering a person while committing another felony like armed or abduction, or murdering a child.
Yep.
Because she was pregnant.
Yep. And if they took them against their will, there's your.
Yep, and abduction. They took them against their will. Wow. So they were kidnapped, basically. Right? That's abduction, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kidnapped.
She is right. Texas is a fast track to death row. They are.
Ooh. Hey, Lindsay.
Do you have any opinion on capital murder executions?
Me?
Yeah.
Girl.
I know that's a huge topic that people like to argue if people should be executed.
I say give them the electric chair if they have it.
I agree.
Give them the electric chair. If you did the crime, pay the time. Do what you know what I mean? Like
news.
Mm-hmm. I
My
agree on the electric tree and stuff like that. I'm not against it.
yeah, I don't think they should deserve to sit in prison and have whatever life they get to have.
Mhm. Exactly. Have family members come visit them, sell drugs still in prison,
Mhm.
smoke cigarettes, smoke weed, get high.
Mhm.
That's they some people say they rather be living in prison than living on the street.
Mhm. Yeah, especially ones that've been in there for a long time. There was a TikTok that the guy, they came and told him that he was, able to be paroled. He had done his time, and he's like, I don't want to leave. There's nothing out there for me. I've been here since I was 23 years. I think he had been incarcerated. He's like, the world's a different place. There's nothing out there for me. I wouldn't even know what to do,
Right.
and he's like, well, you gotta leave. Like, they told him, you have to leave. Don't make me have to force them to make you leave.
Wow.
He's done. He's like, you've done your time. And
He
really,
was so used to being there, he didn't know how to live on the outside.
yeah. Think about what's changed in 22 years. A lot of these people went into prison. That we didn't have cell phones. We didn't have the internet.
No.
We didn't have Uber Eats.
None of this.
And he said that he left. They gave him. He had a shirt. I think a shirt, sweatshirt, pants, socks, underwear. $40 was given $40.
Right. That's
To go to a halfway house or whatever. But he's like, I don't even know how to buy a bus ticket. Like, I don't know how to do that stuff now, And he said that the security officer at the bus station came up to him and said, hey, can I help you? I can tell that you just probably got out of prison.
Right.
And he was so blown back that this guy wanted to help him, and understood, and the guy really talked about, what it was like, to come out, and, he didn't want to ever go back, but that's what he knew. Like, he knew in there how to live and survive.
Right.
Like, coming out, he's like, he seemed very, remorseful for why he was in there. I can't remember what he was in there for. I think it was drugs or something. But, he's like, it's a whole new world out here, and they're not taught in prison how to come out.
I wonder if he ever went back. He's still out?
He's still out.
Good for him.
He is
Good
still
for
out.
him.
He said at the halfway house, they were not, they were not good to him at all. And I mean, I know a lot of that stuff needs to change. People trying to reintegrate and stuff. But, he was like, I don't want to leave. He's like, I don't want to leave.
He was used to where he was at.
Mm-hmm.
It's a whole new world out here. That's like coming out of his mother's womb.
Right.
Entering a whole new, you know what I mean? I mean, that's the best way I could put it. You know what I mean? Like,
everything's computerized down to your car.
That's crazy because I definitely believe it because I had I remember, I don't know if you was here yesterday when I said that I'm in recovery for 6 years.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to go to meetings before. I would have had 20 something years if I messed with that damn Percocet. Okay. But I got 6 years though. But before, when I used to go to NA meetings and stuff like that, there was a guy and he did over 20 something years in prison. And he said the same thing you just said. Yeah. I remember when he just came out because he went to a meeting. And he raised his hand in the NA meeting, Narcotics Anonymous. And he said, I'm just coming out of prison. I just came out after, I think it was like 24 years or 20 something. It was a lot of years. It was over 23 years.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't talk to him that day, but I had talked to him during the Thanksgiving marathon because we do like a Thanksgiving marathon at At that time, we was doing Thanksgiving marathon and NA meetings where we have a speaker every hour on the hour, giving hope to newcomers from Thanksgiving Eve all the way to the next day. So the doors are never closed. We got speakers and food and everything. And he was there, and I'm always there, putting in the work and doing what I got to do. And I was talking to him. He said he didn't want to leave prison either. He said the same thing because he didn't know how to live on the outside. He said, I've been in prison over 20 something years. Like, what was I going to do out here? Everything's changed.
Right.
He said when he took a shower, he took a shower, in his own home where he was at. I think he was living with a girl or something, but he was still wearing his prison slippers in the shower.
Yep.
Because he was so used to still, certain
Yeah,
things.
you're used to that, regiment. You're used to,
Right.
And I agree with what Lindsay says here. Nonviolent offenders deserve to have reentry into society taken with dignity and respect. I agree.
Right. I see you, Lindsay. I was gonna yeah. I didn't want you to think we was ignoring you. Yeah. There's something else she said too, is up here. Right here. I truly believe life for a life. I saw that in the beginning. I wanted to comment to that. If you commit a crime, be prepared for yes. That's what I was saying. Yeah. If you commit a crime, you gotta do the time. You listen. Don't power it up now, baby. You was bold enough to do that crime. You was bold enough to get that pow and do what you had to do to that person.
Especially intentional.
And
This is not self-defense.
Right.
This is intentional.
Exactly.
You don't, I don't know. You don't deserve it.
Exactly. No remorse. No
Yeah, getting on there and say they deserve what they got. Wow. Why she's setting up there pregnant too.
That's right.
How can you not think about how would you have felt in that situation?
Right. I caught that when she said, I'm sitting up here pregnant. And I'm like, oh, I didn't know that. That shocked me for a minute.
And you think it's right that another pregnant individual lost her life?
Right.
And her child's life?
Sickening. Lord have mercy. Dignity and respect. I agree. I definitely agree. Wow. I really hope that they find the monsters. I always call them monsters on here because I could say some other words about these people, but I really hope they find the monsters that did this. There's so much camera footage on these apartments and these lights, and even the lights to the street lights.
Yeah.
Because I looked up the apartment complex itself where they was found at. Right here. And there was, let me see if I could find it again. Oh God. I'm gonna have to go down here. There was we all know that though there's cameras in the street lights, but let me see.
Cameras on the businesses and stuff.
Everything,
yeah. Like from that apartment complex, was that like more of like a residential area, or where there are a lot of convenience stores, stuff like that, where there businesses down in that area that would have cameras as well?
That's what I want to show you. Is when I seen it, I was like, wait a minute, this looked like an open where they were found at. This looked like an open spot. Like there's some things around there. So people have to see something. Wait, I think I'm doing it wrong. See, when on my thing I found it better. Okay. Okay. I don't know if y'all can see it, but can y'all see it? Or did I lose y'all again?
I don't see anything up. Just
All
us.
right. All right, give me a second. Okay, here we go. You see it now?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So this is where they were found. Danny K Road or whatever. I can't say that name right, but Danny K Road. And look at this, a big old apartments around. Everything's open. You know what I mean? Like everything open, but
So there's all sorts of homes around there.
right.
So not in like a isolated place.
That's what I was saying when I seen it. And I didn't take a look at the details, but I see look at it's a food market.
How far were they from the food market? Was it right there, like where you first put it? That's where they found their vehicle?
Let's see.
Because I would think that place would have cameras. That's crazy.
Crazy, right? They better hit all them places, man, the cops.
I'm sure.
Don't let me have to call these places up because I sure the hell will. I ain't got no problem with that. Hold on, let me go back here for a minute. Danny K. Rose. Danny K. Rose. Here, there was 5. No. Howard Antonio. Hold on. Go down more. Shoot. The easy for the cleaners is over there. No, but I wouldn't be. So I'm gonna go turn this around a little bit. See what's over here. Oops, what am I doing over here? Oh, that's the only store on the block. They got a lot of houses though.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of houses, that's for sure. Mm-hmm. But this is not a nice neighborhood. That's another thing.
So
Because
people would talk.
yeah, I looked up. There's crime that happens over here before. How sad would it be to find out the person who did it be kids or just younger people? These young people, I know that, yeah, you never know. You never know. There's
How old
ways.
was he? She was 18, right? How old
Yeah,
was he?
he was, how old was he? I want to say 20.
Was he
Was
22,
26? Did I say 20?
Oh, was he
I think 20 something. I'm concerned to pay too much attention to what others have going on. You help could cause you to take it and really get on this word today. Yeah.
Yeah, this world has definitely changed. People don't want to be involved in anything or say anything about anything.
Yeah. They want to say anything. Oh, I didn't see nothing. I don't know. I'm not snitching. I don't know nothing. But they went to the internet for everything.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not snitching.
Right. Or video everything.
Yeah, or video everything. I just saw an article that has pictures of from overheated when the police were looking in the car. What? Overhead. From overhead. From overhead. When the police were looking in the car. Yeah. Sure. Send it to me. Christy, send it to my Facebook. Oh, you did, Erica? All right. Erica the mom was on the news just now. You sending me to that? All right. Oh, here go Erica. Aww.
At 6, we are learning more tonight about the deaths of a pregnant teen and her boyfriend whose bodies were found yesterday. 18-year-old Savannah Soto and 22-year-old Matthew Guerra were found dead in a car at an apartment complex in the Med Center. Here's a timeline of what we know. Soto and Guerra were last seen leaving the apartment on Friday, December 22nd. The next day, Soto misses an appointment to be induced to give birth to her baby boy Fabian, but she never showed up, so her mother reports her missing. A clear alert was issued in the following days, and just yesterday, police found the bodies of Savannah and Matthew, each with a gunshot wound. And for the first time tonight, we are hearing from Savannah's mother about her daughter's death. KENS 5 reporter Megan Reyna joins us live from Kenwood Park, where the family is planning a candlelight vigil for tomorrow. Megan?
EC's that vigil set to take place at 5 tomorrow night. And this family, of course, honoring Savannah Soto and her unborn baby boy, Fabian. And like you said earlier, I got to catch up with Savannah's mother, Gloria Cordova, who shared new details about the case. She says the family got to that scene in the Med Center just minutes after police, and police then told the family Savannah and her boyfriend, Matthew Guerra, were each shot in the head once. Savannah was in the front seat with a car seat on top of her, according to the family, and then Matthew was laid out in the back seat. Police earlier confirmed this is now a capital murder case, but they have not released any information about a possible suspect or suspects. Gloria Cordova is just begging anyone with information to come forward.
I hope they pay for whatever they did to my daughter. I hope what is coming to them, they get. Because they took an innocent girl that was going to be a mommy. They just took her life for nothing.
Like investigators, the family is just trying to figure out what led up to these murders. They just hope police make an arrest soon. And again, this candlelight vigil is set to start tomorrow night at 5 here at Kenwood Park. And coming up tonight at 10, we'll delve more into how this family is getting through this tragedy. Reporting live from the north side, Megan Reyna, KENS 5.
Thank you, Megan.
Wow. So they both were in once in the head. I figured they was in the head. Yeah. That's
Execution
capital
style.
murder.
Right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. She was in the front seat. He was in the back seat, laid out. Mm.
With the car seat on top of her. So the car seat had to come out of the back seat in order for him to be laid out.
Mm-hmm. So someone took the car seat out the back seat and put it on top.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. It was on top of her.
That's some grimy thing. That's like uh um like we were saying earlier. Uh, how you call it? Like a signal, not a signal, but like
Making a statement.
exactly.
Hmm. Hopefully they'll
We were
find.
saying before that his pants were down, but they didn't just say that though.
Yeah, they didn't.
Yeah, right.
And that's details I don't know that should have been released, but
Right, exactly. You know what I mean? So I don't know. They didn't say that his pants were down and stuff like that. I guess as it goes, we'll know more. You know.
yeah. We're definitely keeping their families in the prayers.
Yeah.
So tragic.
Very, very. Yeah. Yeah. Sad.
And they can be charged for 3 murders because of the unborn child.
Mm-hmm.
3 counts.
But I'm wondering, can they be charged for the unborn child? Because I used to hear that if it doesn't breathe outside your womb, they don't consider it.
There's been people that have been charged for unborns.
Oh, good. Okay. Good.
There
I
was a
will do that. Okay.
There was a case in Arkansas, what was it, a year or 2 ago, that they had kidnapped this lady that was pregnant. I mean, she was due at like any time or whatever. And they were trying to, from what I understand, they were trying to steal the child, like before she had it. So they had like,
People are crazy like that.
so they were being charged for both the murder of the mom and the unborn baby. Yeah, they had solicited her in. She was looking for a job or whatever, and they said they would take her to go interview for this job or whatever, and they ended up killing her and the unborn.
That's something we see on Lifetime and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, and it happens. Like stuff like that really happens.
Yeah.
People cutting out babies out their stomach.
Yep.
Things like that. You know how many Lifetime movies I used to watch of that stuff, and then I'd be seeing it really happening because
Yeah.
she wants the baby so bad, so you want to cut another woman's baby out of her stomach.
Yep.
Sick.
Yeah.
Sick. Oh, make another damn baby. Go adopt a kid. No matter of fact, don't, because you wacko.
Right.
Oh my goodness. It's just Scott Peterson was charged with capital. Right, that's right, Christy. Right. The Scott Peterson case.
Case, yeah.
Right. I forgot all about that case. Yes.
I
That's
don't
right.
think that the other one was, but I know that Arkansas one was
Right.
very recent.
And that was a hard one because they almost was trying to figure out if they was gonna, because they was saying the baby wasn't born out the womb and that's where I got it from. But I'm glad that people are being charged, because that is to me that's a human. That's a baby. That baby's still human. Rather if it was out the womb and did a breath of air or not, that's still.
Right.
Oh God, they get me so emotional with this. Before I was doing this live, I was looking at the case. I started having anxiety attack. I said, "Oh Lord," I was in here drinking water and trying to get myself together because, even though we don't know the family and we don't know them, we still get feelings from this too. It's like this is very passionate. This is very sad. I
Mhm.
wouldn't wish this. I don't want this to because I got kids. It could
Right.
have been my daughter, my son. You know,
Mm-hmm.
my grandbaby. Oh, Lord. It's really sad. I'm gonna keep the family in prayer. I did reach out to the mother, and send my condolences and stuff like that. And I had reached out to her before they found her. And then after I found out the outcome, I reached out, just to send my condolences
Mm-hmm.
and stuff.
Hey, that's great.
Yeah, and I think it was somebody else, but I'm gonna keep up on this story. And I would like for me and you to do some other cases on this platform.
Yeah. Did you get those flyers that I sent you?
Let me see. I got so
I'm
much
telling you,
stuff.
there's several cases.
Ooh, let's see here. Look, they still sending me stuff.
I bet. I'm telling you, I love
My
following.
Facebook is blowing up with these people in the comments right now, girl. I didn't see that. What y'all sending me?
I
They
love
blowing me up right now. Oh,
they
Christy.
they're
Oh,
amazing.
Christy, yeah, you did send me something before.
So I appreciate you having me on tonight. Like I said, I wasn't really prepped, but
No,
I
you did.
appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Listen, you was on point.
I was
You caught stuff I didn't catch, so I thank you for that because that's what it's about. If I don't catch something, the other whoever's up here catch it for me.
Mhm.
Because my mind would be so with other things and
Yeah, I just happened to come across your live yesterday, and I was like, "Well, who's this girl? I'm gonna watch this." And then when you
oh,
who was that other girl, and I'm like, "Oh, it's Kajara." Yeah, like I'm just getting ready to cover her case again. That's
that's
another mom getting ready to have a baby that just disappears.
that disappeared.
Her case is
We
there's
gotta talk.
so much talk
Yes, that's
on
something we could work on too. We could
yeah.
do her thing together. Yeah, we could definitely because I had talked about her story, her case also. I think like probably twice on here or something. But I also reached out to some like Tamara Hall and a few other people.
Mhm.
But where is this girl? She was pregnant. She's been disappeared and she's on both. Where is she? This is crazy.
Yeah. I'll get her flyer updated and get that sent to you as well. But
Okay.
are you on her page?
I sure am.
Okay, she has a page too. So yeah.
Yep. I sure am.
It,
Sure am. Because there was a few other people. when I first heard about it. They were messaging me. I was messaging them, and they said they was gonna come on here. We was gonna do it together. I don't know what happened. They never came. They stopped reaching to me. I don't know. I don't know what happened. But me, I'ma still continue to spread awareness. You know, I'm still keep talking about it. I'ma still keep spreading awareness to other people because she's still missing. There's other people still missing. At first case I've ever done. Listen, when I became a YouTuber, I did not feel this was nothing in my. And I was over there just looking at like YouTube stuff, celebrity gossip stuff, little things like that until I came upon Jelani Day. Jelani Day. And from there, it's been all crime cases. You heard about Jelani Day case?
The name sounds familiar.
I'm gonna send you that
Send
because
me,
his
yeah.
is still walking. He was found in Illinois. Oh no, he was found in Peru River. He's from Illinois. He was found in Peru River with his liver, kidneys gone, eyeballs gone.
Harvested.
Organs missing. Great swimmer. So they trying to say he drowned and killed himself when he didn't. College student. I gotta send you this because the person who did
It sounds familiar.
you heard about it. You
Yeah,
probably.
send me the information, but
I'm gonna
sounds
send you the
like
information.
organ harvesting.
Mm.
Sorry, that's one of my cats. Sorry.
No, it's okay. Yeah, no, yeah, and that's another thing I try to talk about on here too is organs harvest, all that stuff because it's serious.
People
What
don't know that it happens.
it happens, yeah. People be trying to push it like it don't. It happens.
A lot of the, younger people, the homeless people, these people are being taken, and
Yes.
the organ harvesting is big money. People think that the drug industry is big money. Organ harvesting is big
It's
money.
big money.
And it's sick that money is what's driving these horrible crimes that are happening. But yeah, I had someone approach me. They're like, "Oh, do you really believe that people are really harvesting people's organs?" And I'm like,
Yes. That's
absolutely.
big.
And I'm gonna say it because we're talking about a pregnant woman, placenta, baby's placenta is big time, big time. And
I'm so glad you said that.
People are eating their child's placenta and putting them
Everything.
and stuff, and I'm just like,
yes, you're
no.
so right. And I'm so glad you said that.
Yeah.
Because I tried to say that a year ago I think it was on my channel how the placenta is the babies, the unborn worth so much money.
Yeah.
But people don't really want to hear that.
Mhm.
But it's real. It's the truth.
Mhm.
Now look what's happening. Mothers are pregnant are going missing like that.
Yep. And I can't remember if it was Kajara's case or I can't remember the other girl, but she was found. There was another girl that went missing that was pregnant, but she was located. And they were like, well, why would someone want to take a pregnant woman? Well, first of all, why would anybody want to take anybody? But
right.
Just because they're pregnant, I mean, they are huge. Pregnant women are huge targets, because you've got the adult, you've got the baby, you've got, they can take the baby, they can sell the baby, they can.
Right. To them, it's a 2-for-1 package deal for them. That's how they see it.
The biggest thing people need to realize is no one is immune.
That's right.
And that's why we have to be very alert about what's going on, who we're around,
Mm-hmm.
and, people being online, talking to people you don't know who you're talking to online.
That's right. Thank you. I try to tell my daughter that. Yep. Kelsey said, what if he was involved in the cartel and something went wrong and they followed them in another car, put them over and took them to a different place for them to dump their bodies for someone to find them? Anything in this case is, possible. Here is another group that are sharing things on the case, and she gave us that group right there. Look on this. Oh, she sent it to me. All right. I'm going to check on that, and I'm going to send it to you too. I'm going to check on that. But we're about to close this live.
All right.
Yeah. I've been up since woo-wee. I've
And
been
I
busy.
got early.
Yes, I have physical therapy today, and I'm surprised I even did the live after that because the last time I tried to do a live after physical therapy, I was so drained and beat. It was no way. I couldn't keep my eyes open. And I asked the lady that today, and she was like, because you're not used to doing it. So
Mm-hmm.
now it's taking, it's just a lot. But I did it today though. So I was like, let me tell y'all something funny that's so crazy, right? Y'all, Facebook, I love y'all already because let me tell y'all the stuff they was hitting me up with stuff. Okay. Information, like they was just giving me a lot of stuff is already, out there and stuff. But thank y'all for sending me the stuff. Cause I'm over there in physical therapy on the little bike thing, doing my little research stuff, like doing my little stuff. Like, and the physical lady, the physical therapist, I was telling her about the case, and she even heard about it. Look at that,
Mm-hmm.
She said, "Yeah, I heard about that case." So it's just. I guess when you're a content creator, you don't you listen. You could be in the supermarket and you still doing. I still be like, da 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 da. Da. My fiance's like, you just can't stop.
Oh yeah, it's busy.
Yeah, it's busy. He don't get it, but it's there. Thank you for coming up here. Thank you for joining the platform. I appreciate you so much.
Yeah, I want to get you. I'm going to get you shared over on Guardian Voice of the Missing and stuff, and get you on there so people can, connect with you and everything like that as well. Because I'm
Thank you.
always looking for other people that are advocating for the right reasons. Because
Right.
not all advocates are out there for the best intentions.
Exactly.
And
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate getting to meet you and coming on
Me
here,
too.
getting some cases, working together on some cases and stuff. I think it would be great.
Yes, it would be. Hey, Kathy B. That's my Kathy B right there. She's such a trooper. She's such a true supporter. She is such a true supporter, Kathy B. Hey, Kathy B. She's straight crime. She just, where the crime go, Kathy B going.
On the case.
Oh, please put your link down. So
Mine.
y'all can go follow her also on Facebook and YouTube.
Yep, I'm on Facebook, YouTube.
Yeah, put your information down there so they could go follow you and go subscribe to you and everything.
Okay.
So go follow her, y'all. Subscribe to her channel. We got some stuff we're gonna be working on to bring to y'all. Alexa's Where is another case. Somebody sent me that. They asked, oh my God, there's some other cases. Somebody else.
Alexa's Where.
Alexa's Where. Am I saying it right?
I have a flyer out on her.
Mm-hmm.
On her? I don't know. I've done so many flyers.
I think you do. I think it's in your group. I think it is, if I'm not mistaken. Because I seen it. Because I'm in, I'm in your group. You have a lot of stuff for your group.
I do. I work with families.
That's
I work
good
with
though.
enforcement.
You spread awareness.
Advocates and stuff. A lot of stuff going on. So
That's good. That's good, and that's what I want to learn too. Like, how to different advocates and how can we protect ourselves basically. Like, I want to get people up here that could actually talk to us and explain to us why aren't the cops doing their job a lot of the times, and also how can we protect ourselves out here, because a lot of trafficking going around. Human trafficking is really, that's another thing where the money is.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So,
I've had cases that I've helped in people that have been trafficked, and we have actually found some of it. We have cases out there that, you know, we haven't been able to locate. It took a long time, you know. So there's a couple of cases. I mean, because they can take those girls underground. And that's the thing, like with human trafficking, people don't realize how fast you can move somebody. These guys are very organized on moving people from state to state. You know, they could get you across country in no time. You know, human trafficking is huge. It's everywhere. I don't care what people say. It is everywhere.
Everywhere.
It's
and
just,
you're right. They can get you like from here to there, like quick over country, real fast. Because I've been watching movies on that, right? Just so I can get an idea of what the heck is really going on. Because I have a crime channel, so I want to know what can I bring, you know, some awareness of, you know. So I want to look up and watch a movie or some type of, you know what I'm saying?
I'll send you some
Get this
resources.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll send you some resources. That's something too.
Thank you.
I do missing persons. You know, that's what I advocate for. But I also do advocate for unsolved homicide, stuff like that as well.
Right.
But also bringing resources to the family, putting resources out there, how to protect yourself. You know, that's all part. I talked to my girl Allison. She's an advocate. She runs a major platform, missing persons alerts. I don't know if you've seen that. She's got stuff in
yeah. I think I am. Is she on YouTube and TikTok, I think?
Oh, yeah, she's everywhere.
I'm already subbed. Yep.
Yep. So I talked to her about you, and you know, we really want to bring more advocates together in all of our knowledge and stuff, and be able to put more out there. So that's like when I saw you, I was like, I got to talk to her.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
We should have her up here too. Yes.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
But
that would be really good.
Definitely keeping information out there. That's my biggest thing, is just keeping that information out and protecting.
You know, Shanice Harris, her father's a cop. Rockland. They gonna, every time I say, I forget exactly where she's. Rockland County. Her father's with 845 Hope Drive. She's been missing for 6 years now.
Send me her name and stuff. Let me look at her case.
I had interviewed him, and he's a cop. And he was saying, don't listen to that 24-hour mess when the cops say come back.
Yeah. I remember we talked about that yesterday. No,
right. Don't listen to that.
I've looked at every state statute across the United States. There is no 24-hour wait. The FBI alone tells you not to wait. The FBI, that's Federal Bureau of Investigation.
Right.
Do not wait to make a missing persons report. There is no waiting period. That has been gone for years.
And they still try to pull that string.
I really believe that a lot of law enforcement, with their new recruits, you know, and stuff, missing persons and stuff gets really swept under the table. New officers are not educated on the statutes and stuff like that, you know, and I think that's something that a lot of us advocates want to bring awareness, is getting out there. That you don't have to wait to make a report. You don't, just because you're an adult, no, you don't have. I mean, yes, you have the right to go wherever you want. Yes, you have the right to go. But mothers don't just leave their children behind that have been actively caring for their children every day of every life. Somebody, you know, that when stuff gets out of the ordinary, I don't care if you've done drugs. I don't care if you have mental health issues. You're still a person, and you still have certain behaviors. And when you all of a sudden disappear, there's a problem, you know? So if the police tell you that you have to wait 24 hours, you just tell them, well, the state statute states that you have to take that report. Don't take no for an answer, period. If you have problems, contact me. I will help you. Go to your city police, go to your sheriff, go to the state if you have to. If you know someone's crossed over maybe into another state, contact the FBI. You have a right as a person to make that report. You know, really, really great law enforcement agencies out there and people out there, and working on getting people to understand that you do not have to wait. I don't care what they tell you. I've had, like you said, I've had law enforcement agents tell me that they're like, no, they have to take that report.
They have to. They would tell you that, but no, don't listen to that.
And that's
his daughter is missing.
Yeah.
Look at that. And she still hasn't been found.
Yeah.
And
that's
they try to and they wanted him to sit on his hands and knees and not do nothing.
Yeah.
And he's like, no. That's my child. Unbelievable.
Yep. So don't send me that information on her. I would love to get that out.
Sure. Yeah, that definitely will. Shanice Harris. I remember when I first heard about her going missing, I was like, wow, because it's not far from me. I mean, I'm from Brooklyn, but I don't live there no more. I live upstate, you know? And when I heard about where she was at, I was like, oh my goodness.
Have you had him on the show?
Yeah, her father.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll send you the interview, matter of fact.
Yeah. Did he talk about how you don't have to make a report, or that you don't have to wait to make a report? Did he?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's the one that told us. That's how I found out. He came on and he's the one that said you do not have to wait 24 hours.
No,
I was like, I couldn't believe it. I said, really? He said, yeah, you don't wait 24 hours. Don't listen to that. That is no.
Immediately report it. And don't take no for an answer.
Right. That's what he was. That's how I found out, because he said it. I was like, that blew my mind. I couldn't believe it. All this time I'm thinking, you know. I said, oh wow.
Yeah. And I just wish that agencies had the ability to have a designated unit in every agency or person for missing persons, but they don't. You know, Kansas City, or Missouri just reinstated their missing persons unit this last year. That they had like a chief or somebody that took it away. That didn't last very long. They have reinstated their missing persons unit.
Good.
And there's some great officers out there. I know St. Louis, Missouri also has a missing persons unit that is just designated for that. You know, there's some other state agencies out there that have them, but some of these small towns or smaller cities, they don't. You know, they don't have a designated person. Sometimes it's everybody in the department's trying to help, you know, and you know,
wow. I'm thinking I would think that everybody would, you know, they all will have a missing person. It's not like that.
It's not like that. They don't have the staffing. They don't have the funding, you know, or you know, whatever. But I'm hoping that will change. You know?
I hope so too, because we need it.
Yeah.
We need more missing. I mean, wow, I didn't know that. It's really shocked me.
They have one person that's working 100 missing persons cases now. How can they?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
And
so if somebody go missing in a county, what happens?
You know, if it's a newer case, I think they get on it right away as much as they see, and then they just have to keep coming back and forth, you know. And some of these are bigger cities that really shock me, that I'm like, how do you guys not have the ability to have a unit, or you just have one or two people doing it? You know, and I've learned a lot, you know, with being connected with law, you know, talking to law enforcement about cases, helping out families and stuff.
Right.
You know, to get a better understanding that, you know, they don't have the manpower. And as much as a lot of these detectives, they want to solve these cases. They want to solve these cases. But when they're having to deal with other, you know, cases, you know, some of them are mixed into special units, you know, they're missing persons and they're mixed in with a special unit, or sex crimes and stuff like that. You know, they have to stop what they're doing if they have, you know, a new case that comes to them that's like a pressing case, like, you know, of an assault or something, that they have to act right then and there. And that's something I would love to see changed in law enforcement, that all agencies get the ability to get help when it comes to a missing person.
For
You know,
sure.
that even if it's they have connections with another agency, that they can have someone come over and help work those cases, because they don't have it.
You know what I would like for them to have more of too in a lot of places? Amber Alert.
Yeah. The Amber Alert, that's a whole nother. I don't know how you pick and choose what you're going to do an Amber Alert on.
I know. Ain't that something?
Yeah.
When a little girl went missing, I could not believe that they did not put out an Amber Alert.
Yep.
I said, what? Like Audit Fox was telling me. I was like, what?
Yep. And there's so many cases.
How could you not?
They'll keep telling people that it's their criteria. And I'm like, well, your criteria says,
Easy.
I mean, a baby doesn't just leave on its own accord. Somebody had to have taken a baby. There's so many cases of babies.
Right. They don't just walk on.
Yeah.
They're babies.
Yeah. And there's no Amber Alert. And then there's some states that have multiple alerts, like Florida has Amber Alert, Child Abduction Alert, They have so many different alerts. And I'm like, why do we not have a nationwide, like what the Amber Alert was set up for all these alerts that is followed by every single state? The Silver Alert, the Purple Alert, which is for mental health. The Silver Alert, is for, the Silver Alert is, that one too isn't used to me the way it should be all the time either, for elderly people and stuff.
Kathy B, me either. Did you ever hear about this one into this case? I didn't hear about this alert into this case either.
Yeah, the Clear Alert is something I had never heard of until recently, and had just started trying to look into that more. But yeah, I don't know what Clear Alert. I don't know what that is. That's new.
I have never heard of that until this case. I said, Clear Alert. What?
Yeah.
Why did you just say Amber Alert, Pregnant Women Alert, or something like Amber Alert?
Right.
Right? I mean, because she is
case alert.
Yeah, like I mean, I don't know. They just stripped. They is just
But yeah, the Amber Alert system I think needs to change.
Oops.
How do you pick and choose who you're going to do an Amber Alert on?
Oh, okay. That was something. I thought that was I don't know. I thought I saw something. Yeah, that is like weird.
So yeah, Florida's one of them that got a lot of alerts.
Yeah, Florida. And Florida is one of the biggest for human trafficking.
They are big. The Midwest is just a pipeline. That's all the Midwest is. They're a pipeline all the way from Canada all the way down to Mexico. So just a hub. But it's everywhere. Iowa is really big. A lot of people wouldn't think Iowa is really big for trafficking, but it is.
Iowa, you said?
Iowa.
That's very big. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
It was another place too that somebody said, and I was like, what? Besides Florida, I forgot what it was. I forgot where it was.
Was it like Idaho, Montana?
I don't know.
California is huge.
You know what case I want to work with you also? The young man who had the ankle bracelet on and went missing.
Are you talking about
Uncle Paulie and them?
Who was it?
They call him Uncle Paulie and them's nephew.
Yeah, I know. I should know the
You
name.
know what I'm talking about, right? That's weird.
Yeah.
That tells me police, mob, hit, and everybody else. Government. Because somebody about the big, anyway, we'll get into that another time. But yeah, we got, yeah. That is like, whew. Well, hello, Robinson. My office was like, "Hey guys, we've been on here for a hot minute, girl. We about to get off." I've been talking to I've been talking to all of you actually. Most of the day they've been sending me a whole bunch of stuff. It was like most of the stuff that we seen though on what I showed y'all. But it was just it was nice of everybody sending me stuff though.
Yeah.
Um,
Followers are awesome. You become a fan.
Y'all don't be playing.
That's how I feel with my Guardian followers and people. I feel like they're family.
Yeah.
Bound together, and they are like, "Did you see this? Did you hear this?" And they're like eyes and ears. I just love.
I love it. I was like, "Oh wow, okay. I don't get this is good." Facebook don't be playing, gosh, because I don't get that on YouTube. I mean, it's just me and Kathy B. Us with the YouTubers, and and my other girl, Katie. But Lord have mercy, Facebook, woo, y'all come deep. I like y'all. y'all support, and that's what I think it is. It's about supporting too. You know what I mean? Like, there's
knowing that there's still people out there that have
Yeah.
great hearts and will
Mhm.
support people. I just think it's amazing.
Aw. It's okay. You could do the replay. You had to take a nap. I'm glad you did because she was messaging and messaging, and as soon as I went, but right before I got on, I bet you fell asleep, Robinson. But I'm glad you did get some sleep because this case got her like she was up all night. Her and somebody else. I would have been up one night with y'all too if I didn't have physical therapy tonight. Cause knowing me, I would have never. I had to force myself to put the phone down cause I could be like, cause there's so many cases out here. It's like don't make no sense what goes on in this world today. I don't know how people could do what they do.
Right.
I really don't understand it. It's like where do people minds be? What where your mind be to take somebody's life?
Right. I think it's okay.
Yeah, like they don't think. What about if it was your wife or your daughter, or your son, your girlfriend?
Right.
You know,
I
it's
don't
not
think.
crazy.
Thank you for having me on, though. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I look forward to working with you. And you did get those flyers that I sent you, right?
I'm pretty sure I did. I didn't even like. I went to go look, and then we kept talking, and then I put the phone down. Let me check. I'm pretty sure I did.
Okay,
I'm pretty sure I did because you put it through my Facebook. Let me see.
Yeah, and I'll get those posted. I haven't had time to get them posted.
Yes, I did.
Okay, good.
Yes, I got it. Yeah, all three. And plus, I'm in your group, so I will be seeing everything, and then we could work on a lot of stuff together. I really appreciate you joining.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I'm just praying. She says, I'm just praying for her family. Yes, and the baby. I can't even, Lord Jesus. I know. We all are. There's gonna be the candlelight visual tomorrow.
5 o'clock?
5 o'clock. I wonder if they're gonna do it on live.
I bet it will. I bet someone will do it live.
Yeah, it might be. If it will, then we'll go watch it, tomorrow at 5, I guess. We'll see. We will see. But thank you everybody for joining Brooklyn Squad Real Life Drama. And thank you everyone for being so appreciative and so patient and just showing so much love to Guardian Voice of the Missing of Angels, right? Guardian Voice of
the Missing. Yeah.
A Missing. Okay, Guardian Voice of Missing. Please go check out her platform. Subscribe to her on YouTube. Follow her on Facebook. Show her some love, please.
Thank you,
We
guys.
do appreciate you. Thank you so much. Everyone, be safe out there. Check your surroundings. Please be aware of everything because we got some demonaries out there, as I can say. Like it's not a very nice world out there that we live in. So just be safe out there. Put your guard armors up. Okay? All right. Everyone have a blessed night. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.